212, Air to the Streets HD, Multimedia, reporting live from Brooklyn. Salute, salute. Two in front of TRBRC. Textiles checking in. And I wanted to congratulate URL TV with a 3 million view battle in 6 weeks. Goodz versus Cassidy. Cassidy versus Goodz. In just about 6 weeks, it's hit 3 million views on YouTube. So I want to congratulate Cassidy, congratulate Goodz, URL, and the fans of battle rap for appreciating, or not in some cases, the contributions from those parties that put their efforts in to create what we like, right? Battle rap, right? And so, where do we go from here? 3 million. 3 million. Now, a lot has to be said, right, about who won, right? A lot of people are like, yo, who won? Who won? I know a lot of people who still haven't seen the battle that enjoy battle rap. Most of them are casual fans or less, but they watch it, still enjoy it. Some people used to watch the battle rap back in the day. I talked earlier about how Jen had a battle rap CD or a battle rap tape with battles that he had on it, and these were all battles from different shows that he attended, right, or different events that he was at. And so I go back with battle rap a long time, like back to the 90s with battle rap. You know what I mean? So to see it go from on the streets to where it is now, you have people profiting from it in a business sense. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Not only did 3 million views come about with this battle, Cassidy and Goodz, that has the rivalry over the years, the grudge, man, like it was like it was a lot of talk about Goodz and Cassidy for a lot of years, whether or not they battled before, all that stuff. And so, Cassidy certainly proved that it's beneficial for artists who are known outside of battle rap to pull up to battle rap and showcase their abilities. Now, in my opinion, a lot of people are underappreciating Cassidy because of the hype, because of his attitude. It's like Mayweather. For a long time I didn't care for Mayweather, right? I used to just look at him like, oh, like shut up. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I didn't understand his story, and it took for like the argument with Jim Gray, I believe it was, where he had said that, yo, you always on my back, like you don't never give me a break, like, he really barked on him, you know what I mean? So I knew it wasn't just a side of him that was this big mouth. And I know he actually was a great fighter. Yeah, he still is a great fighter. The best pound for pound, arguably. Right? I just thought that it was like, he was just this cocky, arrogant, narcissistic kind of guy. But, I've seen more in recent times where like he is freestyling and spitting inspirational bars off the top of the head. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Money Mayweather is pretty dope, man. Like, it'd probably be alright, probably be a cool person to meet, man. You know, so salute to Money May. And Cassidy, man, he's ruthless, but with the bars. You know what I mean? And the same thing, like, but I didn't when I first was introduced to Cassidy. You know, really though, I really can't remember if it was the freestyle. I don't think it was the freestyle with Freeway. I think it was before that. He had music out, and it was like he's gonna battle this guy, or was it the other way around? I really can't remember. You know, I'd have to really go back. But from the moment I knew of Cassidy, I knew that he was spitting at you like the older dudes that had a similar kind of sound, like the Locks guy. Like these guys were coming at you with bars. You know what I mean? Like they were not playing. You know, so when he battled Freeway, I was like, nah, son is dope. Like you know what I mean? It's not necessarily like if you ran into him, he was gonna smoke you, or it was gonna be a good battle. Because we had guys out here, like right on this block where I'm at right now, Gates Side, GA. You know, you'll walk through GA and cats to be rapping, rhyming, and they'd rap for hours and hours and hours, and it wouldn't be like everything was trash. Like dudes really was nice rappers. Like I mentioned this before, I had a young boy one time say, keep drinking that gangster potion and they gonna have your funeral on Gates and Nostrand, right? And that's where I'm at right now. Like, basically, there was a funeral home right behind where all these nasty rats and all that. You just seen that rat, right? Shit crazy out here. Let me not walk over there because we don't want to have the ratons get too crazy. So yeah, it was a funeral home. I guess is where that thing was. And so my young boy, he had said that in his joint. My son Dubs, he down south in Atlanta. He got a song that was buzzing in Atlanta last summer. You know, shout out to Dubs, not Chris Dubs, but other some Dubs. I had a homie named Chris Dubs who used to get busy too with the music. So that's why I kind of confused it for a minute. But this is a historic block in Brooklyn. Historic. That's why they got the lights up the street. You know, the cops got to keep their eyes open because this block is like, you know, you got baby projects through here. So when you have a situation like this, it's prone to be problems because people stack all over each other. You know what I mean? There's like no room to breathe. So it's like when it gets crazy, you know, anything can happen. So this block is like, it gets crazy. But I say all that to say, man, nothing. But you know, salute the cats, man. Salute the Goodz. Salute the URL. And again, to all of us, man, who are in tune with battle rap. You know, because 3 million is dope, man. 3 million is dope. You know, Arsenal and Shadi got like 12 over the course of like 6 years, which is not bad because of course they're going to be a trickle down. After some time, you know, people will go back here and there, whatever the case may be. You know, but 3 million is quick after the app was even dropped, where, you know, there's a bunch of views on the app, maybe, you know, probably, you know, in the thousands, maybe tens of thousands, maybe more, but I don't know for sure. But the app kind of halted to me would have been 3 million views in a month's time, not 6 weeks, you know, maybe even more. So let me know what you think about that. You think the app slowed up what would have been millions more of views on YouTube, more than 3 million, like would have taken the video up to like a couple, you know, maybe 5, you know, 4. And what about the comment section? You know, because, you know, most of the blogger world outside of the TRBRC, you know, you have some that are not TRBRC that say, and also battle rappers who say that Cassidy won, but for the majority out there, you hear that it's Goodz, right? Like it's all Goodz won. But I beg to differ. I have Cassidy winning, you know, pretty clearly. Like I don't think it was a contest. I don't think that, you know, Cass and Goodz was like even like a fair match. Like I think like partner life is true right. But I think that back. Yeah. So I don't know when it cut off. Pardon me. But I do know that I was where I left off when I recognized that it was cut off. But then just saying that alone kind of lost my track. But I'll wrap it up. You know, wrap it up. Appreciate you for checking this video out. If you haven't already liked and are not subscribed, subscribe. Because I'm gonna bring you the real, no fake news battle rap. You know, you might differ with my opinion on who you think won or lost battles, but of the recent battles that I have seen, just for the record, I have Mad Flex winning versus A-Ward pretty decisively. I seen a poll recently by a group of people called the BRMC or whatever. They say that they have A-Ward winning. I didn't, no. Right? And what else have I seen recently? I watched Shotty Harbor versus Arsenal. Took it back and had Arsenal winning that one with a third round being more powerful. I watched Drugs versus Mike P. And I think that Drugs edged Mike P. Due to the fact that Mike P was losing his breath in the last round. That was one of the other things that I kind of felt like Drugs got the win in a close battle. No slight to Mike P. I think Mike P is very talented. I think he just, I don't know, it didn't seem like he was on his A game. Like his breath control wasn't really to my liking. So, what else do we have? Oh, I could give you a couple predictions real quick before I go. A couple predictions. Maybe though I don't want to. Shout out to Mel Love, man. Let me know early about the Swamp versus Don Marino. So with this battle, man, I like Don Marino. I think his material is pretty dope. However, I think this is gonna be a classic, and I might have to give the edge to Swamp because I think Swamp just has the it factor. Not that Don doesn't, but Don is still like a little quirky, and so the appeal may not be to the masses just yet. Yet I do think that he will be able to gain new fans for sure, and also provide the people with a dope battle from his part. If he goes last, I think he has a better chance at winning because I think it's going to be a close battle. On paper, the bars might have a good book here. Might have a good one. Let's see. Not into like fictional stuff. I'll give you a book of the day too. I gave you a book of the day earlier today, but it's a new day now. It's after 12. So I'll give you another book. Today's book of the day. After I give you my predictions on the battle. I got a Swamp with the 2-1 edge. No slight to Don. I think if he was going to go up against anybody else, Don probably wouldn't clear anybody around in that class. Just about. There's a couple guys out there that's super fire. You know, a couple guys that's pretty dope. You know, so. But I think this is going to be a dope battle. It's coming up soon. And of course, Chess is replacing Sue Surf Free to Wave in the Summer Impact. And Loaded Hollows is like, you know, the OGs, you know, going against Rock. And it's like, Chess? But a lot of people believe in Chess. A lot of people believe that Chess is going to be powerful and that this battle is going to be a room shaker. And it's kind of got me interested in wanting to see this event now. Like, I think, like, it has some intrigue for me now. It does. You know, I mean, not that it didn't with Sue Surf, but I just felt that this whole event was cliche. You know, no slight to URL. Again, congratulations on 1 million views. The 3 million views, the million subscriber mark, hitting the 1 million subscriber mark, right? With the rollout of the Cassidy and Goodz battle. And also again on the 3 million view battle in 6 weeks. You know, so I'm like, okay, can't neglect the YouTube. You can't neglect the YouTube. And that's the only reason I knew that the battle hit 1 million. Somebody had posted about it. I'm not sure who it was. I just looked at it real quick, glanced at the video, came up in my feed. And, you know, I'll type it in the chat once I go back. And, you know, I like to give credit where credit is due. You know, unlike some people in this community, you know, to segue into another thing really quickly. You know, shout out to the BRC, to the members of the BRC who keep it official, right? Shout out to the TRBRC that, you know, that keeps it official, you know? Shout out to the Chicken Gang, you know, that keep it official. Facts, right? But you got people who seem to be biased in a lot of senses and don't care. And I don't think that it's cool. You know, at least make it clear. So yes, I'm biased. And, make it clear, please. Right? Trolling is like a disease, you know, and it's like a virus, you know? It becomes contagious, you know? So, it's not cool. It's not cool at all, you know? So, just wanted to say all that to say that, you know, I'm not trying to speak down on URL. Like, the thing just seemed cliche to me, especially after Cassidy and Goodz and Arsenal versus Lux, you know, which seemed to, like, you know, disappear. And you see Arsenal, you know, not Arsenal, I'm sorry. I don't even want to get into what I was going to say anyway. We'll leave that alone, right? But yeah, there's no real, not to say replay value, but no talk really of the Lux and they verb. However, I do have Loaded Lux winning that battle 2-1. Again, you know, a battle that I've seen recently. All right, I watched some Verbal Warzone battles. I saw Chef Trez. I saw 2 rounds of Chef Trez versus Casino, and I had Chef Trez winning the 2 rounds. No slight to Casino. He was pretty dope. But Chef Trez had a better stage presence to me. Did his thing. And when I say stage presence, presented his performance on the stage better in the form of a total package. The total package, bars, delivery, stage presence, and so forth. Right? So, but that's all I got for you right now. You know, Brooklyn is in the building, of course. You already know. Walking through the style. Salute, salute, salute. 2 in front of TRBRC. Like, share, subscribe. Looking online. No, I'm not.